Salutations, friends. So, the topic that we shall start off first is new generation's music versus the old generation of music. And from experience, because my family has so many different kinds of genres of music that they know and that they have introduced us to, that we have an experience of both sides, so we can actually tell you the viewpoints from both. But in my opinion, the older generation of music is so much better. And it's the production and the meaning of the lyrics. It's not like work, 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 or some of the other stuff like that. And I can see how it may be catchy, or the visuals might be bright and it might grab people's attention. But the older generation of music, they had a profound meaning in their lyrics instead of just a repetitive cycle of very superficial context of their lyrics. And I am not saying that for all of the songs, but to me, there is more of that in the new generation's music. And they're talking about someone who was born in the late part of the 90s. But my family has introduced me more to the older generations of music. And it has taught me to really pay attention to the stories that you can learn from and how it can affect the way you see people, or how you see animals, or even just the world itself, all of it in a culmination of everything. But the newer generation's music, it seems to lack that emotion. But the older generation's music, it has so much of it, you can just feel it running through you. So I say, in my opinion, that the older generation's music is so much better. Like, for instance, you have the Beatles, which to me is one of the greatest bands that ever existed in this world. But then you have somebody like Jennifer Lopez, who exists today. She has more of the newer generation's kind of style of music. But it is not the same as the Beatles music, or just other people from older times. And I hope you can understand where both have their parts of both the good parts and also the bad parts. I hope you can understand. And I know that sometimes that when you listen to music, sometimes some people, like you, may feel like you have to listen to one kind of genre of music, or one person, or a certain time in the genre, but you don't have to do that in order to understand music. So I say to that argument, new versus old in the musical meaning, I think old music wins, but also they both have their best qualities in each way. So that is where I shall end this at. So if you have something that you would like to say, or whatever you feel like new versus old music, what your opinion is, you can just leave it down at the comment below. So farewell, friends, until the next click away.